Hey up guys, how you doing? I thought I'd try something different, and this is like Drunken Smule Chat Volume 1. I'm semi-new round here, so I'm just finding my way around, and I've seen that it's got this freestyle thing, which is pretty cool. Because, you know, I'm a musician myself, so I've got a keyboard, I've got a guitar, so it's pretty cool. And come tomorrow, another day, I'm gonna do some freestyle and play some keyboard, play some guitar, and get something out there, but I'm not doing it tonight. I've sang a few songs tonight, I've had a few drinks, it's Thursday night, and I just thought I'd do a little video, my first video, 10-minute rant, and talk about Smule, and how it's quite addictive, you know, and there's a lot of people on it who are literally obsessed with it and addicted to it. They're on it every day, they're not, they're probably still trying to wean themselves off it like heroin addicts or something, and thinking, oh yeah, I'll miss a day, I need to miss a day. Which I understand, you know, because I'm a guy who loves music and loves singing, and what is cooler than having all these songs, all these real cool songs that you love to sing and you've loved, and we all love music. I'm obsessed with music. You guys are obsessed with music, and all them songs are there, and well, not all of them, but quite a strong majority of them are probably there, and you can sing them. And plus, to add insult to injury, there's loads of cool people singing them who are real cool, and you can sing with them and join them, and it's just endless coolness, isn't it? Really, endless coolness. So I understand why it's quite addictive, because it's endless coolness. There's all these cool people who are singing and they've got really good voices, and it's like, yeah, I like the way he sings that, I like the way she sings that, and then you can join them. And even people that are not cool like myself, I can join these really cool singers, and by default, because I'm singing with them, my song collaboration sounds cool. You know what I mean? So it is cool. It's endlessly cool, and I understand why people get hooked on it. And I think this time round I have done, because I was actually on Smule about 2018, and for about a year I was on it. You know, I didn't like become a VIP, apart from paying like the monthly thing. I did that 2 month, and sang a few solos and that, but I did get a little hooked on it for about a month, and then I just thought, pass it off, because I write songs and stuff myself, so I thought I need to stop singing covers and get back to writing my own songs. But I did have a bit of fun on it then, but I only did like about 100 and odd songs, and I was on it longer than I am now. I think this time round I've got hooked on it a lot more, and I get it, because like I've just said, I don't need to repeat myself just 'cause I'm drunk, but I've seen a lot of people, and they've got thousands of videos, like thousands and thousands, some of them, 8,000, it's like, Jesus, they're just reeling them off, like 5 a day, 10 a day. But I've been pretty prolific myself recently, you know, I've been prolific, and do get it's quite easy to be reeling them off and getting 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 videos a day and stuff. So yeah, if you've been on it years, it's going to add up, and you've got all these thousands. But yeah, that's about it. Just thought I'd do a video about Smule Addiction, and anyone else wants to tell me something and let me know about their problems with it, feel free, because, you know, I've got a bit hooked on it recently, and because it's quite Morris, isn't it? I love singing, I love recording, and you can record stuff and play it back. I like doing that, and it's like, you've done a new song, then you want to do another, you do another, you want to join that person, and I understand the addiction with it, but I understand I've got to knock it on the head, because I feel like with me, even though I haven't been on it super long, I can't 100% say, I think it's about 2-3 months, I feel, well, about 2 months since I've been a VIP, and I feel that I've just literally got a bit too obsessed with it, and it's took over things. And, you know, I've had a girlfriend and that, and this is a ridiculous thing, I've got a nice lass, I've been seeing her a while, she's alright, we've got issues, you know what I mean, but I've seen her 2 months, but I guess I did Smule 2 months ago as well, and there's so many times, like, I've been talking to her and on about going to see her, and then I've just ignored her, and why have I been ignoring her? she's been ringing me, and I've said, "Oh, I'm singing a song." I've answered the phone. It sounds horrible, this, doesn't it? I've answered the phone, and just said, "Right, ring me back in 20 minutes. I'm trying to record a song," because it interrupts the bloody song, doesn't it, when people ring? So I've been doing that. I've just got hooked. But yeah, we've got issues anyway. So but I just think there's nothing cooler for singers and people who like to sing than having all the songs at the disposal and being able to sing with people. So I understand why people get addicted, but I know that I need to break out of it and get back to real life. I'm a 42-year-old man. A few years ago, I used to tell people, oh, I'm like, a few years ago, when I was about 38 or whatever, 38, and no one believed me. I'd say, well, 38. And they'd be like, 38? No, I thought you were about 20. I thought you were about 31. But when I say 42 now, especially now I've got a beard, they're like, oh yeah, it's a bit shit. I used to like it when people always used to think I was younger than what I was. So I'd say, blah, blah, blah. But I guess I'm starting to look my age, you know what I mean? But who gives a fuck? I'm just doing something different here, innit? Maybe it's something I can do. Instead of doing recordings, like once a week or something, I'm going to do a 10-minute recording and talk. This one's about Smule Addiction, and this is like the introduction talk. And yeah, I do think there's a lot of cool people, you know what I mean? There really is. I don't think I'm that popular on Smule, to be honest. Well, no, I'm not. Obviously, I've been putting like joins up and stuff, and not many people have joined, so it's like, why not? You got to look at logic, haven't you? There's other people like on YouTube. They put a video up on YouTube singing a song and they get 1,000 million players. I can put myself up on YouTube singing a song and I get 10 players. I mean, there's exposure, there's blah blah blah, and yeah, it's selective taste. But you just got to live in reality. I think I'm all right. I know that I love singing. I love singing. I don't think I'm. I know that I'm not Whitney Houston. I know that I'm not great, but I know that I love singing and I enjoy it. And some people think I'm all right, some people don't, but I do like doing it, so that's why I do it. And yeah, I guess what are we even on about? I've had a few drinks, mate. But yeah, I haven't really taken off. But yeah, there's a lot of real good people that I've met on Smule, to an extent. I don't really know them or anything, but I've sung a few songs with them and really good. There's the other middle-aged dude, which I believe is Southern, the dad. Yeah, and he's always putting songs up that appeal to me, because I guess we're probably a similar age, so he's putting these songs up, and he's a British guy, so he went into all the indie stuff and the sort of stuff that I went into when I was growing up, because it's like old farts reminiscing of the past, innit? Which is pretty cool. I was a 20-odd-year-old looking at my dad and liking the bloody Kinks and Status Quo, or whatever the people used to like in them days. But yeah, it's cool. And yeah, he puts a lot of good stuff up which I can join, and I like joining. And he's got a real good voice as well. And there's a lot of other people I've joined. Don't need to name anyone, but all the people that I keep joining over and over again, it's obviously because I think you're pretty cool and you got good voices, and I like singing with and there's a lot of talent, some of them are real talented as far as I'm concerned. That's what's cool, when you're discovering talent and they're singing a bit different and they're doing something unique, which there's at least one or two of them people out there that I've met on Smule, and I think they're doing something different to just singing the songs how they're meant to be sung and stuff, and it's pretty cool. And it's cool because it's a creative process. Even joining some of these people, it's a creative process because they're all over the place, so they're not just sticking to the script as the case may be. So it's kind of cool, and it's like a creative process. Anyway, I guess this is my first 10-minute rant, isn't it? I've had a few drinks, so I could probably talk another 10 minutes, to be honest. Right, there you go. First 10-minute rant. There's 18 seconds left. What can I say in 18 seconds? Not a lot. Bye.